Did you know that chess might actually be older than some of the world's most famous civilizations? Yeah, it's true. While most people think of chess as a Western game, its roots go way deeper, entwined in cultures far and wide. Stick around because we're diving into the true origin story of chess, and trust me, it's a wild ride. All right, let's get into it. Chess is one of those games that many of us have played, but few really know where it came from. It's got a rich and complex history that spans centuries, and it's influenced by a ton of different cultures. From ancient India to the courts of medieval Europe, chess has morphed and changed along the way. So how did this game evolve into what we know and love today? Let's unravel the threads of its fascinating history. So let's take a step back to the 6th century in India, where we find the earliest version of chess known as Chaturanga. This game was played on an 8x8 board, just like the chessboard we use today, and featured pieces that represented infantry, cavalry, elephants, and chariots. Each piece mirrored the military formations of ancient Indian armies. Now, as trade routes expanded, Chaturanga made its way to Persia, evolving into Shatranj. This version introduced some new rules and different names for the pieces. Isn't it amazing how a game can travel and change along the way? As the Islamic Empire expanded, Shatranj spread into the Middle East and eventually made its way to Europe. By the time it reached Europe, it had already transformed significantly, but the real game changer was still to come. By the late Middle Ages, chess started to gain popularity in Europe, especially among the nobility. The pieces were given new names, and the game began to take on new rules influenced by European culture. It was during this time that chess transformed from a game of war strategy to a game of intellectual prowess, as it became a symbol of status among the elite. But wait, it gets even more interesting. The cultural exchange didn't just stop at Europe, it continued to evolve further with the introduction of the modern rules we know today. There were some serious debates about the rules and how the pieces moved, which led to a standardized set of rules by the 15th century. This pivotal moment solidified chess as we recognize it now. Can you believe it? All those centuries of evolution led to the game we play today. Now let's talk about that pivotal moment when chess transformed into the game we recognize today. The 15th century was a turning point, folks. During this time, significant changes were made to the movement and value of pieces. For example, the queen, which used to be one of the weaker pieces, suddenly became the most powerful piece on the board. This shift represented a change in societal views on women and their roles during the Renaissance. Crazy, right? The introduction of the modern pawn promotion rule also came during this time, allowing pawns to become any piece upon reaching the opposite side of the board. These changes not only made the game more dynamic but also increased its popularity across Europe. Players were captivated by the new strategies and tactics that emerged with these new rules, and chess clubs began popping up all over the place. With the invention of the printing press, chess manuals were published, making the game accessible to a wider audience. It was a chess revolution, and the game was officially here to stay. Moving into the 19th century, chess became a global phenomenon. Tournaments were held and chess masters emerged, creating a competitive environment that further fueled its popularity. It became not just a game, but a symbol of intellect and strategy in various societies around the world. From the elegant salons of Paris to the back alleys of Moscow, chess was being played everywhere, with people from all walks of life getting involved. Not only did chess spread through Europe, but it also made its way to Asia, Africa, and the Americas, adapting to local cultures along the way. In fact, many countries developed their own unique variations of the game, like xiangqi in China and shogi in Japan. These adaptations reflect the cultural dynamics of their societies while still holding on to the essence of the original game. It's fascinating how a game can transcend borders and connect people across different cultures, isn't it? As we moved into the 20th century, chess saw the rise of international competitions, the establishment of world championships, and even the introduction of computer chess. The game has continued to evolve with technology, and now we have online platforms where players from all over the globe can compete against each other in real time. Chess has truly become a universal language of strategy and intellect. So, let's wrap it up. We've journeyed through the rich tapestry of chess's history, from its ancient origins in India to its rise as a global symbol of strategy and intellect. We've seen how cultural exchanges, societal changes, and technological advancements shaped the game into what it is today. It's not just a game of black and white pieces. It's a reflection of the historical and cultural dynamics that have influenced humanity for centuries. Chess is a living testament to our shared past and an ongoing narrative that continues to evolve. Now I want to hear from you. What's your favorite chess moment or strategy? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about the evolution of board games, check out my other video, where we dive into the fascinating stories behind some of the most popular games out there. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more awesome content, and thanks for watching.